Hey girlies, it's Tammy. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we have hit 100,000 subscribers. Like, that number, I can't even comprehend the amount of people that actually is. So I just wanted to say a huge thank you to each and every one of you. If you come to my page and click subscribe, thank you so much for sticking with me and deciding, you know, you like my content. And if you haven't subscribed yet, girl, what are you waiting for? Join the family, click subscribe, it's right down there and it's free. So yes, thank you YouTube for sending me my 100,000 play button. I am so proud. I will be putting this up in my background. Thank you so much. So what better way to celebrate 100,000 subscribers than getting ready? I mean, makeup is what we love here on my channel, so why not do some more? I'm going to be using my palette, of course, the Tropical Paradise palette, my collaboration with Revolution. This is definitely my biggest like achievement since, you know, starting my YouTube channel, getting to collaborate with my favorite brand at a drugstore price with so many shades, 23 eyeshadows that are very pigmented, very blendable, all of that good stuff. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. I'm also going to be answering some of your questions. I put a like question on my Instagram story and I said assume something about me, because usually when I put ask me something, I always get like, what's the best concealer for this? What's the best moisturizer for this? Like, yeah, I know it's makeup, but sometimes I want to, you know, answer something different, you know what I mean? So I put assume something about me and I'll let you know if it's true or false in the video. So this should be exciting to see what people assume about me. So first I'm going in with the NYX Do Me Up primer, and the first one says, you're too glam to give a damn. Well, kind of true. Like 90% of my life is not glam at all, and usually if I'm not going out and I filmed a video, I will take the makeup off like straight away. So 90% of the time I'm actually like this. Okay, so the next assumption is you're an amazing mother. Thank you, I guess. I don't know, I think I am. I'd like to think I am, especially when I give them sweets all of a sudden. You're the best mother in the world, you know? So I would definitely say I'm an amazing mother, but you know, who wouldn't say that about themselves, you know? Like, no, I'm a terrible mom. Like, no, I wouldn't. Okay, so next we have Carmi, MUA, saying you love me. Now that is a big assumption, Carmi. No, I'm joking. Of course, I love you. Bestie, bestie, my bestie. That's right. Okay, so before we move on, actually, I think I'm gonna do my eyebrows off camera because they usually take a while and I don't want this video to be super, super long. So we're gonna do eyebrows and I'll be right back. Okay guys, and we're back. So now I'm going in with the P. Louise eyeshadow base to prime. Okay, so now dipping into my Tropical Paradise palette. The first shade, I'm going for like a purpley look today because I'm wearing like a purpley burgundy dress for the pictures, and then I'm doing glitter on the lid. I've already got the glitters I want to use, so we're just doing crease colors with my palette. Now I'm gonna let's start with Coraline, which is the shade next to the orange. It's kind of like a pinky berry color, and I'm gonna tap this straight into the crease at first. I am tapping first because of course it is a sticky base and you don't want to swipe or you'll get patchiness. And then once you get onto the second layer, you can begin blending it out. I'm also going to take a dab of Isle of Spice, which is this warm tone brown down here, and I'm just going to put that straight on top of that, kind of like near the brow bone, but not much of it. Oh, also guys, I've been getting a lot of questions about when my palette is coming to Ulta, and I have been told by the brand that it won't be going to Ulta. I'm not quite sure why, but that is the decision they've made. So but you can pick it up on the Revolution USA website, revolutionbeautyusa.com, I believe. So if you want to, you can do that. Okay, so another assumption we have is, I don't know why, I think you were sporty or played sport in school. Love you, girl. Love you too. I did actually play netball. I was center, which meant I was like the leader. But I don't know why I stopped, obviously because you grow out of it, to be honest. Once you leave high school, there's no reason to continue doing PE. But yeah, I used to really love netball. That was the only sport I kind of did. Of course, you're made to do PE, but netball was something I did separately, like a after school type of activity. So yeah, but apart from that, that's where my sports ends, girl. So next I'm gonna dip into Perpy Perps, and I'm gonna put that right on the outer edge, of course, to deepen and darken it up. Oh my god, you look buff in this photo. Thanks, babe. But I assume that you make friends quite easily. I feel like I do. Like when I meet people, of course, I'm a very friendly person, so I feel like I connect with a lot of people. But in terms of friends, I feel like friend is such a strong word. Like if I can't call you when I'm, you know, feeling down, or if I can't speak to you about certain things, then you're not really my friend, you're more of an acquaintance. So when it comes to like making friends, I'm not that great at it. I don't know what it is about me, but I've kind of given up making friends, to be honest, guys. Like it never works out for me. I'm never the girl that people want to pick to be friends with, and I don't know why, but that's fine. Like I'm 24 now, I've come to that acceptance that like I'm not the girl that everyone runs to be friends with, which is fine, you know. But yeah, I definitely make acquaintances easier than friends. So it's so easy for me to just be like, hey girl, you okay, da, 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 and then we're acquaintances. But to the point of friendship that like that me and Kami have, where like we go out together, we could speak on the phone for hours and not get bored, like it's hard to have that type of friendship with people. So yeah, I hope that answers it. You prefer your natural hair to wigs? Ooh, this is tricky. I don't know at the moment. Like if this was a few months ago, I would have said no, I prefer wigs because my hair is just so much to handle. But since I took that week or two, I can't remember if it was a week or two, but I wore my natural hair out, and I just took the time to style it every morning. Like before going to bed, I would twist it up so that when I woke up in the morning, the curls were nice and defined. Just taking that extra time to care for it, moisturize it every night, you know, twist it up every night. It really opened my eyes that my hair's not that hard to deal with. It's not that hard to have out. So this whole excuse I've been using of, oh, my hair's too hard, it's just like too hard to handle. It is a lot of work, don't get me wrong. It is a lot of work, but it's not too hard to handle. I think I'm gonna add the glitter now and then see if I need to. Actually, I'm gonna go in with Golden Sands, which is the yellow gold right here, and I'm just gonna tap that underneath because I am going in with a glitter, like a, what is this? The Technic liquid glitter eyeshadow, and I want it to have like a base color underneath. So I'm just gonna tap a little bit of this on, and this is dry with no concealer underneath as well, guys. So definitely use your finger if you want the best pigmentation from the shimmers in my palette. Another assumption is you never used to like makeup once upon a time. I actually didn't. I've said this so many times on my channel. I actually didn't find makeup, like start using makeup until I was literally like 18. Like I bought one little foundation from Asda. I don't think it was Asda's brand, but I feel like I bought it from Asda's. Like when I was doing my shopping, I just walked past the makeup aisle and I was like, what is this stuff? Like, what do you even do with this stuff? I really wasn't into makeup at all. So I was a late bloomer when it comes to makeup. I didn't ever dislike makeup because I didn't know about it, you know, until later on in my life. That Technic thing is beautiful and glittery, and we're going to use another glitter on top because one is never enough. And then what I'm gonna do is wait for it to dry down a little bit. Actually, while I'm waiting, I'm gonna go back into Perpy Perps, which is the purple color. And I'm gonna try run it over the outer edge. I don't know how to blend this glitter thing because I've never really used it all over the lid before. I don't know if it's gonna chunk up or patch up. I don't know what I'm doing. Is it blending? I don't know. I think that's blending. Yeah, that's blending. And then while it's still tacky, before it dries 100%, I'm gonna press some of this Revolution glitter bomb on it. It's called Retrospect. It's kind of like a duochrome, multi-chrome type of glitter. I'm gonna take some of that and dab that all over as well. Now this glitter, I'm not gonna concentrate too much of it. So like that is enough. That's pretty, super glittery. It probably looks better in real life because the cameras never pick up the glitters, but I hope you guys can see. Okay, so I'm gonna do a wing quickly off camera to save time. I'm using the LA Splash liquid liner in the shade Dementor. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay guys, now I'm back. So my liner and lashes are on. The lashes I went in with are the Girls with Attitude Luxury Faux Mink lashes. I believe these are their new collection. And this is the style Empress that I'm wearing. They're very fluttery and everything like that. Now we're gonna be going in with concealer, and I'm gonna use the Nabla concealer. This is my second time using it. It's from Beauty Bay for £15. I did use it in a full face testing video. I don't know if that will be up before this video or if this video is going up first. You know, I'm always all over the place as usual. So what other assumptions do we have? I assume that you are a strict mum. Not really. Like, they're free to do whatever they want as long as they're not messing up my house. Do you know what I mean? There's no like hard strict rules. They kind of just do what they want. Well, summer holidays wise anyway. When it's school day, of course, there's a bedtime, you know, all of that stuff. My daughter loves to eat, like, not even playing with you guys, she'll eat me out of house and home in one day. She'll eat the whole house. So of course I have to kind of restrict that so she doesn't get carried away, but apart from that, they're free to do what they want. Okay, so another one says, you've worked hard to be where you are and you deserve all the success, girl. I love how humble you seem. I can't see the rest of the message, but thank you. I do work hard, if I do say so myself. I'm just topping this with a bit of the Revolution C12 because I don't know why this color just looks so warm on my skin tone, so I just want to go in with a little bit of something else. I'm also going to contour my face with the Revolution Fast Base Foundation in F16. I like to just carry this around the outside of my face, and I always blend my contour first just to give my concealer a bit of time to set in. So another assumption seems you seem like a perfectionist and very organized. Love you, Tammy. Love you too. I'm definitely perfectionist. Like, I like to do things properly. Like, if it's gonna get done, it needs to be done well, in my opinion, but I'm not that organized. I'm getting better at it, but I definitely had a phase in my life where I was late for literally everything. I'm getting really better at it nowadays. I make sure I leave myself, you know, a good 3 hours in advance. I tell myself in my head, like, girl, you need to leave. If I need to be there at like 5, I'll be like, girl, you need to leave at 1. You need to be leaving your house at 1, and then maybe I'll leave at 3. You know? So another assumption says the eyeshadow looks you do, you never wear out. Now this, oh girl, she's coming for me. She's coming for me. There's parts to this answer, okay? Don't come for me. I wear it out if I have it on. Like, if I need to go out when I have it on, then I will go out feeling no way. Like, I'm not ashamed to wear blue eyeshadow, green eyeshadow, all of that stuff. Like, it's kind of a running joke between me and like other mums that follow me. Like, are you gonna wear that to the school to pick them up? Do you know what I mean? Like, I always have to go out after I film to go pick up the twins from school. But if I'm going out and I'm like getting ready to go out, I don't typically wear eyeshadow. I'll go in with like the one Isle of Spice shade in my palette, like maybe mix these 2 in my palette, and that's about it for eyeshadow. If I'm like getting ready to go out, I really don't do much to my eyes, but if I film that day and I do have colourful eyeshadow on, I will happily leave the house wearing it. Like, I'm not ashamed or anything like that of colourful makeup, but it's just not something I choose to do on an everyday basis. And it's not because I don't like it either. Obviously I love it, but I just don't have the time. Like, if I'm going out, like I've got an event or something to go to, like I just said, I'm nearly always late. So to make sure that I'm always like on time nowadays, I just don't do eyeshadow. It is time consuming, so I just rather not do it. Not because I don't like it or anything like that, but it's just long to do, and I am quite a perfectionist, so I like it to be blended and stuff like that. So yeah, that's half true. I do wear them out, but I don't wear them out as well. Do you know what I mean? Okay, so another one said, if you could go back in time, would you choose to wait to have kids? Oh, that's not an assumption, that's a question, girl, but okay. If I could have the same exact kids, I would wait, because it's just, when I had them, I didn't feel like, you're kind of at that stage in your life. I was 18, you're kind of at that stage where you're like, what am I even doing with my life? Like, who am I? You know what I mean? Like, what do I like to do? What do I want to study? You don't even know yourself at that age. So for me to try get to know kids as well and like grow their personality and like learn what they like and stuff like that when I barely knew what I liked, you know, it is a little bit hard. It is hard, but as long as I could have the same exact kids, I would wait probably to about maybe this age. If my life went the same and I still had my job with Revolution, like I had my palette with Revolution, I would probably have kids now. If I didn't have kids already, I would have them like now. I feel pretty happy with where I am in life, thank God. But life has turned out pretty good for me, luckily. You know, I still was able to teach myself makeup and get into my dream job, you know, while having my kids. So it's worked out pretty well for me, but it would have been easier if I didn't have them early. Do you know what I mean? I feel like financially and like maybe even mentally, like I don't think I was ready for it at 18 to just like have these 2 kids that are your sole responsibility. Like no one's gonna come when they cry, it's you, girl. No one's gonna come when the nappy's dirty, it's you, you know? So I'm just gonna go in and set my face with the Sacha Buttercup Light Powder. But yeah, my kids are not like, I don't see them as a burden at all. Like I'm so glad that I did have them, but if I could have waited a few more years, I definitely would have done that, just so I knew who I was. And I don't think I would have gone, well, I don't know, but I don't think I would have gone through so much mental problems when I had them if I would have had them later in life. But that is a speculation, of course. I really don't know how life would have turned out if I did have them later in life. So now I'm gonna go in with bronzer. I'm taking the Sunkissed Giant Bronzer. Someone said, do you speak any other languages apart from English? I wish I did. I honestly wish I did. My boyfriend speaks Swahili because he's from Tanzania, and I keep telling him like, you need to teach the kids, you need to teach the kids. He's like, yeah, I will. The kids are like 7 now. How old are they? They're 6. Oh no, it started. I'm forgetting my kids' age already. Yeah, my kids are 6, so it's like, when is it gonna happen? Because I even wanted him to teach me Swahili, but I feel like my brain is so past learning another language, like I can barely get the English words out, you know what I mean? So I don't, yeah, but I definitely want him to teach the kids ASAP. So now I'm taking my MAC Mineralise Skin Finish in dark and dusting away the excess powder. You have a good relationship with your mama. I definitely think I do. I feel like she obviously wants me to call her nearly every day, but I don't I'm such like, I don't know how to explain it, but I don't like speaking to people on the phone all the time. Like I'd rather like someone calls me when they have something to say, or like, you know, you got to tell me something, you want to ask me something, do you want to go here, are we going here, do you know what I mean? Like I don't like small talk, but that's my personal thing. But I have a really good relationship with my mom. When we do talk, of course, like I can text her every day, definitely text her every day, but I don't know what it is about phone calls. I just find them so boring, like no matter who they're with. Sorry, mom. Oh, love you, mom. Okay, someone said, I assume your boyfriend is your kid's dad. Not judging you, by the way. Love you so much. Yes, my boyfriend is my kid's dad. We've been together for 7 years now. Please don't bombard me with the marriage questions. That will happen when we want it to happen. Do you know what I mean? Like we've been through a lot in life because we were young parents. He was 19 turning 20 when we had them, and I was 18 turning, no, I just turned 18 when I had them. So 18 and he was 19 turning 20. So it's like we were very young when we had them. We weren't in any financial place to have a wedding, do you know what I mean? And then obviously when I say that to people, I'll get the, oh, you don't need a lot of money to have a wedding, you can just go to the registry and get married. But that's not what I want to do. So why should I be forced to do that just because society said I should be married? Do you know what I mean? Okay, so what else is there to do? My lower lash line, I'm going to go in with those same purple shades that I used. Okay, so there's another one that says, I assume your children mean everything to you. They are my world. Like, I can't explain. A mother's love, you can't explain. It's something that's so strong. I don't think you guys will understand. Like today, for example, they're with my mum at the beach today. It's bank holiday, so they've gone to the beach. And my heart is just like with them. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I text my mom like every hour and I'm like, hey, everything okay? Hey, how's it going? Send me pictures, you know? So they are my world, my life, the reason that I breathe, the reason I work so hard. They are literally everything to me. They make me laugh every single day. They are hilarious, hilarious. And you see their little personalities. My son is so cheeky, but he's so shy as well. When he gets around other people and they're like, hi, what's your name? He's like this. He never talks, but he has this cheeky smile. He honestly makes my day. But they are definitely different personalities. Like you can see my daughter is a bit of me. She loves getting in front of the camera and just, you know, having a good old chat and just yubbering it up. She's definitely a very out there personality. But my son is very reserved, very quiet, very to himself. But when he does, he's banter. He's got so much banter as well. Like, I don't know how to explain it to you guys, but he'll say no to things, or like, he'll be like, no, I haven't done that, just to wind you up. Like, he has the best banter. Honestly, my son can take a joke. It is hilarious. Should I do a black waterline? Yeah, I should. This video is going to be super long, by the way, guys. I can tell because I'm just chatting away. Okay, so it says you slay every day. That's not true. I wish it was true, but I don't. How tall are you? This question, guys, I think if you ever meet me in real life, you might be a bit shocked because I'm not a petite girl. Most people on YouTube are petite. I've realized. I'll follow them, and then when I meet them in real life, I'm like, oh my God, you're like 5 foot nothing. I feel like every event I go to, I'm the tallest girl there. I am 5'9" the last time I checked, but that could have gone up, especially when I wear heels at events. I could easily be 6 foot. Another question, you must be like 5'6"-ish. Someone said, I want to know more about your mum. She's a sweetheart. My mum is hilarious. She's a people person, honestly. One second, let me just do this mascara because I can't talk and do this. Yeah, like I was saying, my mum is honestly a people person. Like, she lives for people interaction. Like, if she could walk down the street and speak to every single person she walks past, she would. She literally would. I'm pretty sure she does. She even goes into like a Superdrug in Westfield. By the way, Westfield, London, if you're ever in Superdrug, keep an eye out for my mum because she loves going there nearly every single day. She lives down the road from it, so she goes there nearly every day. And she goes into Superdrug to see if anyone's, you know, looking at my palette. She told me my palette sold out in Westfield the other day. She asked the Superdrug person, like, where's the Tammi palette? And they were like, oh, it's all sold out, da, da, da. So yeah, very happy about that. Thank you guys for your support. But I don't ever feel like my mum even has bad days. Like, you know, bad days where you just don't want to talk to anyone. Like, I don't think my mum's ever had that. She, even on her worst day, she'll give a smile and a happy hello to whoever. That's the type of person she is. So yeah, I love my mum. Okay, so I'm going in with a bit of blush. I think I'm going to go in with this one up here. This is the Nip and Fab blush palette, by the way. I think it's the dark one. What's it called? Blushed Brights. And I'm just gonna put that onto my cheek. I've been loving blush recently, guys. Like, I feel like it just wakes me up a bit. Like, I love it. Okay, so someone said you had a privileged childhood, I guess. I worded that really badly, but love you. I love you too, but privileged, it depends what you mean by that. Like, my mum was, okay, let me start. I was raised in a single parent household, so like it was just my mom looking after all 4 of us. We didn't have like tons of money, of course, but my mom did everything she could to provide for us whatever we wanted. Like, growing up, I didn't ever know that we were in financial problems. Like, she would never make it known to us kids. But now that I've grown up and I've had obviously conversations with my mom, it's a lot hard. She went through a lot more than I even knew about. Why can I not get the words out today? She went through a lot that I didn't even know about at the time. So, you know, at the time when you're a kid, you're just thinking, I want this for Christmas, I want this for Christmas, I want this for my birthday, you know, iPad for my birthday, new phone, this and that. My mum would always make sure that no matter what we asked for, we would get it. And that kind of just led me to believe that we were okay. Just like everyone else, there were hard times, and yeah, we weren't at all financially well off, like at all, even till now. So I was privileged in the sense that I had a parent, at least. Some people don't have parents at all, so I was definitely privileged like that, because I had my mum there with me till now. I still have my mum with me, thank God. She's gonna love this video. Like, I've just been talking about her non-stop. Okay, so now we're going in with lip products. I think I'm gonna take MAC Plum lip pencil. I got this in their goodie bag when I went to the MAC Patricia and JamieGenieve launch party. Someone said, you didn't expect to blow up as much as you did. You deserve it though. Thank you, babe. No, definitely not. Especially because I've been doing this for years. Like, it's funny when people sit there and say, oh, you know, the OG YouTubers, like I was doing YouTube when the OG YouTubers were doing YouTube, but I just didn't have as much subscribers, so I'm not remembered. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've been doing this since literally like 2013, 14. My kids were born in 2012 and I started the year after they were born, so 2013. Like, I've been doing this for years. So the fact that I've managed to get here, like, I'm very, very grateful. Because I could have given up by now, not to be funny guys, but it's been years of me, like, slow but steady growth. But most people, if they don't get instant gratification or instant subscribers, you know, they want to quit YouTube. That is something I see a lot, especially because of the views and the algorithms and stuff. I see a lot of quitting YouTube titles and stuff, and it's like, what did you start YouTube for? Did you start for the views? Did you start for subscribers? And I know it's not fair to say that, but it's like, if you're willing to quit because the numbers aren't there, like some of my videos will do 40, 50,000, but some of my other videos will do like 3, 4,000. I still like filming both. Do you know what I mean? No matter how much I get, they both mean the same to me. You know, I do this because I like to see my own transformation. I like to see myself go from 0 to 100, I suppose, or 10 to 100, whatever you want to say. So no, I didn't expect to get this far, but I'm so grateful that I have, and I'm actually really proud of myself that I've stuck at it. The fact that I'm trying to line my lips while talking is a disaster. Okay, so I love that lip pencil, but I feel like the Revolution lip pencils are £2.50 and they're so much more creamier than the MAC lip pencils. Like, MAC lip pencils are okay, but they're not as creamy as Revolution, you know. So I'm gonna go in with the JamieGenieve lipstick from MAC, because I used the Patricia one in my last Get Ready With Me, so why not use the Jamie one today? It is a lighter nude, like a lot lighter, but once you've got the lip liner, it should be fine. So that's what Jamie's one looks like. It's like a peachy light nude. Someone said, you love dogs. No, I don't. Don't hate me. If you're an animal lover, please don't hate me. I'm just not an animal person at all. Like, I can do a goldfish, but I don't know, I freeze up whenever dogs get near me. I feel like they're just gonna attack me and bite me, and no matter how much the owner says, oh, he doesn't bite, he doesn't bite. No, I'm just like this. Shaking because I'm shook. I don't like animals, but mostly dogs. They scare me. I can't tell what they're thinking, if they want to attack, if they want to eat, I don't know. That is the lipstick combo. So that is Plum lip pencil with Jamie's lipstick. I'm going to top it with a little bit of lip gloss, and I'm going to take the last assumption. Oh, there's so many assumptions I want to go through. Okay, someone said you like seafood. That's another no. Seafood is like the one thing I don't eat. I don't know why. I don't mind fish, of course, like fish and chips, but seafood in terms of lobsters, you know, what's the other one called, crab and sushi, I don't like it. You are very confident in yourself. Well, girl, you have to be. I mean, if you're not gonna push yourself out there, who is? You gotta just walk it like I talk it. Hey, walk it like I talk it. Okay, so I'm gonna spray my face with my Mario Badescu spray. Did I even tell you what lip gloss I went in with? Sorry guys, this is the Patronne Cosmetics lip gloss in Baby Girl, and it's kind of like a peachy nude type of color. Obsessed, and that is what is on my lips today. So we have, let's just run through, actually let me get my hair on first. I'm gonna curl the hair. Okay guys, and we're back. So here we are with the final look. I did film a few clips while I was curling my hair, just answering some of your assumptions, but my microphone wasn't on the whole time, so I'm gonna have to scrap that section of my video, unfortunately. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the rest of the video. I had so much fun filming this. Thank you so much if you did send in any assumptions. It was so fun to hear what you guys assume about me. I just like to say thank you once again for 100,000 subscribers. You guys have no idea how much this means to me. Like, I'm so excited to get my YouTube plaque. I'm gonna finally feel like an official YouTuber, even though I've been doing this for years. And I think that is it for today's video. So I hope you guys liked today's makeup. I'm going to have my little mini photo shoot now with my 100k cake, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. Please give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you're not already, and I'll catch you in my next one. Take care. Bye.